Hello and welcome to the Color Mirrors card reading for April 2015. I'm sitting here in South Africa on Melissy Jolly's veranda in a nice shady spot, and you can see the lovely sunshine and beautiful cool breeze blowing outside here. Her home is actually spectacular. This is where the Color Mirrors products gets made, and if you have a look just down to that little garden gate over there are 4 ley lines that crisscross and meet exactly at the spot where there's this corner junction on her property, and this is where she actually makes the Color Mirrors bottles. The reason I've been here is because we've just launched Melissy's fabulous book called What the Seeker Found. Isn't that amazing? And what this book is about is it's the answer to all the big questions in life. And I highly recommend you get a copy on Amazon, What the Seeker Found. It will really give answers you might not have thought about to questions in your life. Even the ones like, who am I? Why am I here? What's the purpose of it all? Why is there pain and suffering and so on? That is all answered in her book. So wonderful wisdom from Melissy Jolly. So let's get on with April's reading. We are going to draw 3 cards, so you know the drill by now. You've got to pick 1, 2, or 3. Think of a number, 1, 2, or 3. Which one are you drawn to today? And I will pick the cards that then relate to each one of those numbers. So pause your video now and think about the numbers 1, 2, or 3. Okay? Good. Right, so let's do a little shuffle. And randomly going to pick the first card for April. So those of you who've picked number 1, here's your card. Oh, I don't believe this. I mean, hello. This card, this is the 3rd time this year this card has come up. This is amazing. It is the orange fire elemental. Right, so obviously this is a year where a lot of us are going to be asked to do quite a few firewalks and keep our courage, keep our chin up, and really hold our faith. So if you have chosen number 1, there is something that's going to come up for you in April that's going to require you to stay in faith and stay in courage, all right? And if you feel a little bit overwhelmed by things, please know that orange is the color of creativity. Go and just kind of hand it over, go up to God and say, listen here, okay, this is tough stuff that's come up for me, but while you're busy showing me how I can figure this out and the direction I need to get through this little test, I'm going to keep myself busy by having some fun, and I'm going to do something creative. Okay, so that's how you can deal with things that come up for you in April. It's not a bad thing because, I have found that over the last 2 months when this card has come up, that it came up in December last year, I think, and then last month's reading as well. When this card came up, the people who then said that they picked it and had already gone through their firewall came out the other side, and it was a totally new direction that they were being shown. And they said they were very, very grateful for this card coming up. So, yeah, let's hope that that is going to be of some use to you, okay? And the second card, so let's go and pick the second card. Randomly shuffling again here. Blue communication. Actually, that's quite nice. That's a complementary color to the orange. Blue communication, and it's called Peaceful Words. Now, blue is the color that relates to our throat chakra. So it says here that if you've picked number 2, in April, you're going to need to speak your truth. You're going to need to speak up and tell somebody close to you how you really feel, and let them know that you have an opinion. And even if you feel you're giving a bit of criticism here, just sometimes things need to be said. You need to allow the emotions and your thoughts and your feelings to be expressed. So with blue communication, you're definitely going to have to speak up and speak your truth. Very good color to be wearing for the month of April is that lovely blue communication. Okay, fabulous. Now if you've picked number 3, what's going to be your card? Here we go. Oh, goodness me. It's the clear air elemental. It's an illusion card. Okay, so the air elemental is all about connecting to, it's an elemental, so it's connecting to nature. So you need to go out into nature and really take some deep breathing exercises and connect with the oxygen, with the very air of the earth, because that's going to nurture you. So April is the month you need to take care of your lungs. All right. So physically here, there's a little sign here saying take care of your lungs. Give them a rest if you've been overdoing things, and if you've been under exercising, get some oxygen into your system. So that's just a little bit of practical advice with the air elemental. The other thing that I can say about this card, it says that it's an illusion. It's air is real. We know we need it. We can't touch it. You can't see it. It's just in around us, and it goes into our body. So it's a little bit of an illusion elemental, because you can't touch it. Like fire, you can touch and go, ouch, that burns, and you can see the orange flames. But when it comes to the air, it is something that feels like it's an illusion out there. So I want you to think about what in your life have you been giving serious focus to and serious attention to, but actually it's a bit of an illusion. What drama is going on in your life that maybe could just be a game playing out, just a little bit of an illusionist trick to get you to transform and change something in your life. So don't take April too seriously. Just say to yourself, it's an illusion, it's not real, it's just something for me to learn and process and work through. So yeah, April is turning out to be quite an interesting month. I hadn't thought that we'd get two elementals in 1 month. So we're sitting with a fire elemental, we've got the blue communication card, and then we've got the air elemental. If you want to know more about these cards, you are very, very welcome to buy a pack from our website. Or if you already have a pack, go and have a little look at the booklet that will tell you, what each one of the bottles messages and meanings are, and the colors. So I really hope that April is good for you. I'm about to leave Melissa's beautiful home and sanctuary here in Stanford in the Western Cape and head 3 hours up the National N2 road towards a safari park experience with a whole group of Calamaris family friends. So thank you very much for allowing me to share this video, although rather shady here on the steps, and I'm hoping the sound quality is good enough for you. But thank you so much for allowing me to share it with you from this wonderful, wonderful magic spot in South Africa. All the best for April, and I will see you then the following month. Cheers!